Welcome to Royal Secret. The headline is rather unusual, yet it is true. The UK Parliament has assembled to possibly strip Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their royal title, the Dukedom of Sussex. The discussion focuses on the Titles and Deprivation Act, 1917, referred over as the Crown's power to take away nobility titles from peers who bring into question the majesty of the monarchy. Depending on the public, the viewers react to the new ongoing controversies surrounding the couple. The question arises, what is the meaning and the function of titles with the modern world? What is allowed to the royalty? The Titles and Deprivation Act 1917 was largely passed during the World War I so as to remove titles from peers who had sided against the UK, or acted in a way contrary to the country's interests. It is the mirror of public opinion and in the past has served the function of presenting to the holders of titles the public's idea of the desirable way of life and aptness for fulfilling duties. Concerning the Sussex dukedom, there arise the questions of whether the act was in any way applicable, given that Prince Harry and Meghan were deemed to have caused embarrassment on the royal family. Their opponents argue that they compel them to give interviews, make public appearances and engage in media activities which they argue are risky to the monarchy and erosion of the royal image. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's exit from the royal family and their move to North America has created quite a storm. They have freely spoken about their struggle with mental health issues, racism they face in the society, and the pressures of royal duties, which has made many people to have divided opinion on them. While many appreciate their candor, others have said their disclosures have gone too far, hence leading to loss of credibility of the institution. Because the emergence of media discourses assigns the couple's alleged misbehavior with royal disobedience, demands for justice increase. On the Sussex dukedom, legislative activity mirrors a rather profound acceptance of flavor-shifting attitudes. To some, filling the Titles and Deprivation Act 1917 provides some comfort. At least some say that the royal family has to answer in the court of the people. Discussions which have taken place in Parliament on this practice have elicited a cross-sectional opinion from members of Parliament, historians and the public. Revocation advocates assert that it be done in order to preserve the monarchy. For when the monarch has the ability to grant titles, they must be able to remove them if a title holder is unruly. On the other hand, a number of politicians do not expect such a decision being made, arguing that stripping the prince of the dukedom might be incredibly dangerous and contribute to the encroachment on heredity of British titles. They opine that it should not be employed as a political instrument to punish the society's minorities, especially in a society that is transforming, and where openness and the accountability of power are expected. Should it seek to strip the Dukedom of Sussex, it would take with it ramifications that concern not only Prince Harry and Meghan, but the royal family of Britain as a unit. That is, a revocation could lead to more controversies concerning the role and significance of the royal titles in the current society, particularly in the contexts of the democratic state. In some ways, it may prompt more action on the part of Parliament to reconsider the principles upon which such privileges have been granted, and the nature of the accountability within such an exclusive body. In addition, one had to consider the public relations implications for the palace, which might turn out to be threatening. Again, it can introduce new elements of responsibility and commitment, but at the same time, it can widen the gap between the institution and the public and intensify the processes which can be observed as the polarization of the approaches towards the monarchy. The controversy around the former title Sussex dukedom reflects all the conflict between conservative and progressive practice and views of public figures. As Parliament, considering the use of Titles and Deprivation Act 1917, concentrated on the controversial merits of this utilization, debates will definitely be encouraged over royal titles and their relevance in modern Britain. They are the future of Sussex and a part of the monarchy's history, as the power over legitimizing or delegitimizing them moves from the monarchy's reserve to the public, who will grant or revoke authority to figures within its narrative. Thanks everyone for watching.